So, today, I actually wanted to talk to you about something that has me puzzled. And finally, I have my kitty with me. Her name is Flora. I adopted her in 2014, and I'm so happy that my dad agreed to have her here. Yeah, but anyways, so I wanted to talk about something that has me puzzled, and it's about helping people. Now, I did a video on my French channel a while ago where I mentioned that you shouldn't be afraid of asking for help when you need it, right? Now, I want to talk about the opposite. Do you actually have to accept any help just because someone is offering? And the short answer is, hell no. You shouldn't accept anything just because someone is giving it to you. Now, of course, being gracious is important, but the problem I have with people who like to help is that there are quite a few times, if not way too many times, when it feels like it's more about their ego than the help itself. Like when you see hashtags on Twitter where people are not directly related to the hashtag and they post their pictures instead of retweeting. Sorry, I never can't seem to get this art right, but anyways. So they don't share the stuff, they put themselves first. And I'm like, what the hell? And then it happens in so many other kinds of situations. It's like you need help and the person in front of you seems to be deciding for you how the help is going to be given. Now, of course, there has to be a middle ground. Like if you need help with, I don't know, groceries, you're not going to get the most expensive stuff just because someone is getting them for you. You have to, find a middle ground. But at the same time, just because you need help with groceries doesn't mean, for example, that the person decides that, I don't know, you should get ham when you don't want ham, or things like that, And so, I keep thinking that the first thing you should be doing when you really want to help, no matter what it is that you want to help with, is just ask what is needed, how it's needed. And once you've said that you are going to help, just commit to it. Commit to it. It's like, for example, there was a small drama 2 weeks ago where my sister told me that she was going to get my cat from mom's place to dad's place. And when I asked her, so how do we do this? When do I get the bag to your place? Things like that. She didn't answer. And then when I talked to my mom, she was like, oh, it's one of those things when everyone refers everything to me when I don't have anything to do with what you were talking about in the first place. I'm like, okay. And so, okay, do you want to leave? She wants to leave. Do you want to leave? Do you? I love you. So now I have all your white hair all over my super nice World of Warcraft t-shirt. Yay. So, anyways, at least she stayed for a few minutes, which is good. So basically, that thing with my sister was resolved itself, but the point is that she said that she was going to do something, and in the end she didn't, which meant that I just had to shuffle things around so that I actually could get my cat from one place to the other. Now, am I going to hold it against my sister? Hell no. She's my sister. Things happen. I don't care. But in many cases, people want to feed their ego. They want others to think that they are nice people who help. but they don't care that much about the help itself, which is why in many instances, like on social media, when people will fight for certain things, there will be more discourse about how mean some people are to complain about someone trying to help than the person who makes the mistake in the first place. For example, I'm a feminist. Some men are feminists. Let's imagine that one of those men tweets something that feminists just really don't like. So, some of us will complain politely and will explain exactly why we don't agree with what the guy said. You can bet your ass that there will be more discussion about the simple fact that we complain than the content of the complaint themselves. What the? I don't know. And people will say that we're mean to the guy, that he's an ally, we should listen. I'm like, no. Just because someone pretends to try and help you doesn't mean that it actually works. And sure, there might be some people who say, oh, he's just a guy, it's okay, he can say whatever he likes, blah blah blah. Okay, if you're a feminist and if you agree with the fact that some men will say some stupid bullshit just to try and show that they are a nice guy, good for you, but that doesn't mean that no one has the right to complain. And also, I shall add that I'm actually also really tired of those people who seem to think that complaining is instantly a bad thing, especially when the complaining is done politely. So, yeah. Now, this video is long enough, even though I'm not here that often. So, the main point of this video is just to say, do not force your help onto others and ask them first. Sure, there might be people who will jump on you no matter what you say, no matter what you do. But the key thing is, be prepared for the fact that your help might not be wanted. That's it. So, hey, how about you thumbs up this video if you like the cat? Yeah, sometimes I like being ridiculous. Or maybe thumbs up because I have a really cool shirt. Yeah, that's also really silly. Anyways, I just didn't want to sleep anyway, because it's almost 1 a.m. here. Good thing I'm not working until 2 p.m. Yay. So, enough rambling. Love you.